Hi, friends and supporters of Prairie Soaphouse Apothecary. This is Erin Oberlander coming to you. I am a certified holistic aromatherapist, herbalist, and holistic health expert, and my commitment to you is to help you live a more holistic lifestyle with ease. Today, I am doing a quick video. I am actually out in the harvest field with my family. My family are farmers, and I do help them out from time to time in between all the other things that I have going on. So I'm committed to giving you good content and helping you to learn and empowering you with information so that you can make better choices about your health and the health of your family. So no matter what's happening, I want to try to bring you something every day. So today's topic is, can blank essential oil do blank? In other words, is there an essential oil that can address and heal every and any health issue that you would have? And that answer is a yes and a no. And what I mean by that is that there are a lot of companies and individuals out there that are making what I like to call extraordinary claims about what essential oils can do. In other words, like somebody had a miraculous healing from something after using an essential oil one time, things along those lines. They're a real popular one is that frankincense can cure cancer. The thing that we have to be careful about with this sort of stuff is that a lot of it's marketing. And while marketing isn't necessarily always untruthful, it is definitely meant to lead to a certain result, which is for you to buy a product, right? So products can be good, products can be bad, products can be neutral, company is the same way. But I always like to encourage people to do their own research in two areas. The first is essential oil safety. So if you're not familiar with what essential oil safety is, you can't just pour essential oils on yourself and expect the result to always be positive. There's lots of different things to be aware of. When I talk to people about safety, I always direct them to an unbiased, research-based source of information. I like to recommend the National Association of Holistic Aromatherapy. Their website, naha.org, NAHA.org, has really great guidelines, overviews of what some really important safety information is that you need to have. If there's something that's being recommended by someone that goes against those general safety guidelines, I would ask them what their qualifications are, and I would also be really careful with it. The second thing that you can do in order to educate yourself and to figure out if these claims have any basis is simply to do a Google search for some peer-reviewed papers on that subject. So say somebody is saying that frankincense can cure cancer, you could actually Google search it and see if there's any research documents that come up. Often they will. Or you can go out to PubMed and you can actually search PubMed that way. There is a very substantial amount of research that has been done and is currently being done on essential oils, because the medical community, the pharmaceutical community is recognizing that yes, these substances in fact do have impact on the body. They do affect things in the body. They do have the power to support the body. In some respects, they do have the power to heal on some level. And so that is being explored. We also know traditionally that the herbal form of things has been used, and that we can trust that there's probably a similar effect from the same essential oil as the herb. Sometimes, not always, but sometimes that holds true. So some things to be aware of there. Now, the last point that I want to make is that these claims that are being made aren't necessarily unfounded all the time. They may just be exaggerations, or they may be a slight misunderstanding of the research, or they might actually represent true peer-reviewed science that doesn't necessarily apply to every single person. So an example of that would be that lavender oil, we understand for most people is very calming, can be sedative, is kind of a general medicine for all, except if you are not neurotypical. So if you are autistic, if you're on the spectrum, if you have ADHD, we do find that those individuals actually, because their brain chemistry is different, will react differently to lavender essential oil, and it may actually be agitating for them. So the third thing I want to say with that is that you can't just, with a broad stroke say if this worked for this one person, that it's always going to work for everybody all the time. Just like with a medication, or just like with, a nutritional approach, there does need to be an individual approach to it. And that is why working with a certified aromatherapist, a naturopath, an herbalist, a holistic health expert can be so helpful, because then it can be your protocol can be tailored to you, to your constitution, to your concerns, and to your needs. So yes, you should empower yourself with information. Yes, it is safe within those safety guidelines to try things, but then you also want to be very careful that you are using proper safety and that you have done your own research, or at least consulted with an aromatherapist that knows how to guide you in the right direction. Now, the thing that is kind of unfortunate about those extraordinary claims and miraculous cure-all statements that people have made is that it makes the rest of us a lot more skeptical about if essential oils are a bunch of hooey, if they actually really do anything at all. And I want to assure you from the other side of the perspective that there is a tremendous amount of research that is out there for you to access that does show that essential oils do modulate the immune system. They do help with moods. They have a lot to do with immunity and supporting our general overall health. The way that I like to look at the use of essential oils is that they are the cherry on top of what should be a solid foundation of, first, nutrition and mindset, second, herbs. So herbs are great for the long-term support of the body, and then the essential oils are really, really wonderful for acute situations and for just general enjoyment. So that's a great way, a more balanced way to look at it, a more holistic way to look at it, that doesn't just look at it as a band-aid to put on something or a quick fix, but as a way to incorporate essential oils into your overall health protocol. If this was helpful for you, I would ask you to comment, like, and subscribe and share. I'm very committed to bringing you content that is going to improve your life, and I would like to reach as many people as possible with these messages. And if you are curious about learning more about how to live a holistic life, I would encourage you to enroll in our Intuitive and Seasonal Living Academy by going to www.intuitiveseason.com. I'll see you next time.